Proceed miscellaneous exercise, and let us see question number 6. Question number 6. Sin 7x plus sin 5x. Sin 7x plus sin 5x. Plus sin 9x plus sin 3x. Plus sin 9x plus sin 3x. Whole upon cos 7x plus cos 5x. Cos 7x plus cos 5x. Plus cos 9x plus cos 3x. Cos 9x plus cos 3x. And this whole equals to tan 6x. Tan 6x. So here we use the formula. In the first bracket, we use the formula sin c plus sin d. Sin c plus sin d. So 2 sin c plus d by 2. 2 sin c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. C minus d. 7x minus 5x by 2 plus, again we use the same formula, sin c plus sin d. So 2 sin c plus d by 2, 9x plus 3x by 2 into cos c minus d by 2 into cos 9x minus 3x by 2, then whole upon here we use cos c plus cos t. So 2 cos c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. And again we use cos c plus cos t. 2 cos c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. So we get 2 sin 7x plus 5x, 12x by 2, 6x into cos 7x minus 5x, 2x by 2x plus 2 sin 9x plus 3x, 12x by 2, 6x into cos 9x minus 3x, 6x by 2, 3x. Whole upon 2 cos 7x plus 5x, 12x by 2, 6x into cos 2x by 2x plus 2 cos 9x plus 3x, 12x by 2, 6x into cos 6x by 2, 3x. From the numerator, we take common. 2 sin 6x is common. 2 sin 6x is taken common. Then we get cos x plus cos 3x. And from the denominator, 2 cos 6x is common. So we get again cos x plus cos 3x. And this whole term gets cancelled. 2 and 2 also gets cancelled, and sin x upon cos sin 6x upon cos 6x. it becomes tan 6x, which is RHS. So we get the RHS equals to tan 6x. Next, question number 7. Sin 3x. Sin 3x plus sin 2x minus sin x. Sin 3x plus sin 2x minus sin x is equals to 4 sin x into cos x by 2. 4 sin x into cos x by 2 into cos 3x by 2 into cos 3x by 2. This we have to prove. So we take first term and last term together. Sin 3x minus sin x is written as together in a bracket and plus sin 2x. And in this bracket we use the formula for sin c minus sin d. Sin c minus sin d, 2 cos c plus d by 2. 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. The formula which we are using, the formula for sin c minus sin d, 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2, and sin 2x is written as 2 sin x into cos x. So this becomes 2 cos 3x plus x 4x by 2, 2x into sin 2x by 2 x plus 2 sin x into cos x. From these two terms, 2 sin x is common. So we take 2 sin x as common, so it remains cos 2x and plus cos x. Then we use the formula cos t plus cos t. So 2 sin x as it is, and we use the formula cos t plus cos t. So 2 cos t plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. So 2 sin x into 2 cos 2x plus x, 3x by 2 into cos 2x minus x, x by 2. Then we multiply the term 2 into 2, 4 sin x into cos x by 2 into cos 3x by 2, which is RHS. It gets the result 4 sin x into cos x by 2 into cos 3x by 2. Now question number 8. Question number 8, we have to find sin x by 2, cos x by 2, tan x by 2 in each of the following. Find sin x by 2, cos x by 2 and tan x by 2. In each of the following questions from 8 to 10, and the question number 8 is tan x equals to minus 4 by 3. Tan x equals to minus 4 by 3 and x lies in quadrant second. X lies in quadrant second. Value of x lies in second quadrant. So firstly we derive the formula for sin x by 2 and cos x by 2. So cos x is written as 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2. The formula for cos theta equals to 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. So this 2 sin square x by 2 comes on left side. It becomes positive. So 2 sin square x by 2 equals to 1 and cos x will go on right side. It becomes 1 minus cos x. And sin square x by 2 equals to 1 minus cos x upon 2. And the value of sin x by 2 is equals to plus minus under root of 1 minus cos x by 2. So we use this formula for finding sin x by 2. For finding sin x by 2, we use the formula plus minus under root of 1 minus cos x by 2. And for finding cos x by 2, the formula for cos x is also 1 plus 2 cos square x by 2. Cos x equals to 1 plus 2 cos square cos theta. Another formula for cos x by 2, 1 plus cos x equals to 2 cos square x by 2. Or cos x equals to 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. This minus 1 will go on left side. It becomes positive. So we get 2 cos square x by 2 equals to 1 plus cos x. And cos square x by 2 equals to 1 plus cos x by 2. And the value of cos x by 2 is plus minus under root of 1 plus cos x by 2. So this formula will be used for finding cos x by 2. And for finding tan x by 2, we use tan x by 2 is written as sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. For finding tan x by 2, we divide sin x by 2 by cos x by 2. The formula for tan x by 2. Tan x by 2 is equals to sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. For finding tan x by 2, we use the formula sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. So let us see. We have given tan x equals to minus 4 by 3. Tan x equals to minus 4 by 3. And in second quadrant, tan is negative. or already there is negative sign given in our question. In second quadrant tan is negative. So we find the value of cos x. So for finding the value of cos x, we use the formula for sec square x. Sec square x is equals to 1 plus tan square x. 1 plus, the value of tan x is minus 4 by 3. So minus 4 by 3 the whole square. We get 1 plus 16 by 9. Means 25 by 9. This is the value of sec square x. And the value of sec x comes to be plus minus 5 by 3. And then the value of cos x is equals to plus minus 3 by 5. Plus minus 3 by 5. But in second quadrant, cos x is negative. So we take the negative value of cos x. Minus 3 by 5. Since quadrant is second, and we know that in second quadrant cos x is negative, that's we have taken its negative value. Minus 3 by 5. Cos x is reciprocal of sec x. Now we calculate sin x by 2. And we write the formula for sin x by 2. Plus minus under root of 1 minus cos x upon 2. And then we put the value of cos x. So the value of cos x is given. The value of cos x is minus 3 by 5. So 1 minus 3 by 5 and upon 2. So we get 1 plus minus plus 3 by 5 and upon 2. By taking LCM, 5 is the LCM. So 5 plus 3, 8. We get 8 upon 5 into 2, 10. Root 8 upon root 10. Root 8 is written as 2 root 2. And root 10 is written as root 2 into root 5. Because 2 5s are 10 and this is a square root of 10. So in a square root, 2 into root 5. Root 2 and root 2 cancel and we get 2 upon root 5. Then rationalize. So multiply by root 5, numerator and denominator. We get 2 root 5 upon root 5 into root 5. That is 5. So the value of sin x by 2 is 2 root 5 upon 5. But it is in plus minus. This value is in plus minus. So we have given that x lies in second quadrant. If x lies in second quadrant, then x by 2 lies in first quadrant. As for example, suppose the value of x in second quadrant from 90 to 180. Suppose the value of x is 170. 170 lies in second quadrant. Then x by 2. 170 divided by 2, 85. 85 lies in first quadrant. So if x lies in second quadrant, then x by 2 lies in first quadrant. And if x lies in fourth quadrant, then x by 2 lies in third quadrant. So since x lies in second quadrant, so x by 2 lies in first quadrant. And in first quadrant sign is positive, so we take the positive value of sign. So only plus 2 root 5 by 5 would be taken. The value of sin x by 2. Now we find the value of cos x by 2. For cos x by 2, we use the formula number 2, cos x by 2. Plus minus under root of 1 plus cos x by 2 and put the value of cos x, so plus minus 1 plus, and cos x is minus 3 by 5. So minus plus it becomes minus 3 by 5 upon 2. So plus minus under root of LCM 5 minus 3, 2 by 5 by 2 means 2 by 10, and it gets 5. So plus minus under root of 1 by 5 plus minus 1 by root 5, which is also written as plus minus 1 by root 5. We rationalize root 5, so it gives root 5 upon 5 in plus minus. This is the value in plus minus. But again, x lies in second quadrant, so x by 2 lies in first quadrant, and in first quadrant the value of cos is also positive. So we get the value root 5 by 5. This is the value of cos x by 2. The value of cos x by 2 is root 5 by 5. Now we have to find the value of tan x by 2. So for tan x by 2, we use the formula tan x by 2 equals to sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. And the value of sin x by 2 we have calculated 2 root 5 upon 5, and cos x by 2 root 5 upon 5. So we get 2 root 5 upon root 5, and the result we get 2. And since x lies in second quadrant, so x by 2 lies in first quadrant, and in first quadrant tan is also positive. So we get the positive value. Now question number 9, cos x equals to minus 1 by 3. Cos x is equals to minus 1 by 3. And we have to find sin x by 2. So sin x by 2. And also x lies in third quadrant. X in third quadrant. And you know that in third quadrant cos is negative. So the formula for sin x by 2 plus minus under root of 1 minus cos x by 2. So plus minus under root of 1 minus, and the value of cos x is also negative. So minus minus plus 1 by 3 upon 2. So plus minus 3 plus 1, 4. 4 by 3 by 2. So we get 4 by 3 into 2, 6. So 4, the square root of 4. The square root of 4 is written as 2. And 2 upon under root of 6. The value of sin x by 2 is 2 upon under root 6. Now rationalize in plus minus. So root 6, root 6. So we get plus minus 2 root 6 upon root 6 into root 6, 6. And it gets cancelled. So we get plus minus root 6 by 3. But x lies in third quadrant. So x by 2 lies in second quadrant. If x lies in third quadrant, it means x by 2 lies in second quadrant, and sin in second quadrant is positive. So we take the positive value, and the result will be root over 6 by 3. Now we calculate cos x by 2. And for this we use the formula cos x by 2 equals to plus minus under root of 1 plus cos x by 2. So plus minus under root of 1 plus cos x. The value of cos x is minus 1 by 3 by 2. So plus minus 3 minus 1 2. 2 by 3 by 2. So it becomes 2 by 6, which is 1 by 3. And we rationalize. So 1 by root 3 into root 3 plus minus. So plus minus root 3 upon 3. But cos x lies in third quadrant. So x by 2 lies in second quadrant. And in second quadrant cos x is negative. So answer would be written minus root 3 by 3. This is the value of cos x by 2. The value of cos x by 2 is minus root 3 by 3. And then we calculate the value of tan x by 2. So tan x by 2 is written sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. The value of sin x by 2 is root 6 by 3, and this is cos x by 2 minus root 3 by 3. Cancel, so minus root 6 upon root 3 minus root 6 can be written as root 3 into root 2 upon root 3. Root 3 cancel and we get the value minus root 2. And in second quadrant, x in third quadrant is, so in second quadrant, x by 2 in second quadrant tan is negative, so the result we get minus of root 2. Now question number 10. We are given sin x equals to 1 by 4. Sin x equals to 1 by 4. And x lies in quadrant second. X in second quadrant. So we calculate the value of cos x. So cos x is written as under root of 1 minus sin square x. So under root of 1 minus 1 by 16. Sin square x, 1 by 4 the whole square. 1 by 16. We get under root of 15 by 16. And in second quadrant cos is negative. So minus root 15 upon 4. This is the value of cos x. Now for finding sin x by 2, we use the formula plus minus under root of 1 minus cos x by 2. So plus minus under root of 1 minus cos x. The value of cos x is negative. Minus minus plus. Root 15 by 4 upon 2. Taking LCM, we get under root of 4 plus root 15 and upon 8. 4 into 2, 8. 4 plus root 15 upon 8. Multiply numerator and denominator by 2. Multiply numerator and denominator by 2. So we get 8 plus 2 root 15. 4 into 2, 8 plus 2 root 15 upon 16. And this is in plus minus. All these values are in plus minus. So plus minus under root of 8 plus 2 root 15. And the square root of 16 is 4. And x in second quadrant. So x by 2 in first quadrant. And in first quadrant the sign is positive. So we get 8 plus 2 root 15 upon 4. This is the value of sin x by 2. Now we find the value of cos x by 2. So cos x by 2 is plus minus under root of 1 plus cos x by 2. So plus minus under root of 1, the value of cos x, minus root 15 by 4 upon 2. So we get plus minus root over 4 minus root 15 upon 8, multiplied numerator and denominator by 2. So plus minus under root of 8 minus 2 root 15 upon 16. So plus minus under root of 8 minus 2 root 15 upon 4. And cos x lies in second quadrant, so x by 2 lies in first quadrant. In first quadrant it is also positive, so 8 minus 2 root 15 upon 4. This is the value of cos x by 2 and this is the value of sin x by 2. Now we have to find the value of tan x by 2. So tan x by 2 is written as sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. And the value of sin x by 2 is root over 8 plus 2 root 15 upon 4 and upon this, so this becomes reciprocal. So 4 upon under root of 8 minus 2 root 15. So 4 and 4 cancel, and in a single square root we can write 8 plus 2 root 15 upon 8 minus 2 root 15. We rationalize the term, so it would be multiplied in numerator and denominator by 8 plus 2 root 15. 8 plus 2 root 15. So we get in a square root a plus b into a plus b, a plus b the whole square, and a minus a into a plus b, a square minus b square, a square means 64 minus b square, 2 the square 4 root 15 the square 15, 15 into 4 60. So we get under root of 8 plus 2 root 15 the whole square upon 4, and which can be written as under root of 8 plus 2 root 15 upon 2 the whole square. This 4 is written as 2 the whole square. From a square root gets cancelled and we get the result 8 plus 2 root 15 upon 2. From numerator we take 2h common, so 4 plus root 15 upon 2, and 2 and 2 gets cancelled, and we get the value for tan x by 2 is equals to 4 plus root 15. Tan x by 2 equals to 4 plus root 15. So this completes the chapter. In the next video we discuss some important extra questions.